Hello, welcome to the Redmen TV. The season is finally upon us. Oh my God, Liverpool are back in training and we're playing Tranmere on Friday. And as such, I'm here to get the starting 11 completely and utterly wrong. So who is or isn't going to start in goal? I'm going to start with the main man, Karius. He's going to start. It's going to be his debut. It's the first of many, hopefully. I'm going to try and make a case for each one because, look, I know and you know, this is basically impossible right now. I'm going to go with John Flanagan playing right back. I think if you watch that video of the head and stuff in training, guy wants it big time. And he needs a boss pre-season and he needs as much game time as possible because he's not had enough over the last couple of years. I think at centre-backs, I think it's going to be Dejan Lovren and Matip as well, whichever way round you want to play them, I'm not bothered. I think Lovren performed better on the right-hand side, even though he's supposed to be a left centre-back. The reason that I go with this is you're building up these relationships here between the two centre-backs first and foremost, but also how they deal with Karius, because we know that Lovren's relationship with Simon Mignolet was no good. So I think that that's something that we should see as a staple throughout pre-season. If it was me anyway, I'd be looking to build those relationships up. Following on from that, I don't think Gomez is fit. Therefore, I'm going to go with Albi Moreno because this man needs to learn to play with this man. That's for definite, because Moreno's performances were up and down, dependent on who he was next to last season, whether that be Saka, whether that be Lovren, or whether that be Skrtel or Kolo Touré. He plays better with a leader next to him, telling him exactly what to do. Hopefully that man is Matip, and hopefully we'll see the best of Albi Moreno this season. Look at that positivity on the first time back for pre-season, because, you know, after 3 weeks I'll be fuming about him. Then I'm going to go Marko Grujic in the centre of the mid with Brannigan. I think that's something, you know, we've had a bit of an offering for Brannigan this summer already. We've turned it down. We've offered him a new contract. I'd like to see how these two work. I've got a feeling that these two are going to be the Brannigan and Stewart of last season. When we changed things up for a League Cup, it was Brannigan and Stewart that came in. I think Grujic hopefully will be that man. Look, we all know that Klopp went out to, what was it? A hotel in Manchester, to speak to the work permit committee or whatever it was about Grujic and about him having first team opportunities this season. So I think it's important to get him in as early as possible if, you know, we've got that visa stuff sorted. If not, I wouldn't be surprised to see Lucas Leiva in there, to be perfectly honest with you. I think it's going to be a fairly attacking side. I think Sadio Mane goes in there, pace, power, a winger. What? Liverpool? Yes! It's the first game of pre-season. And then I think Roberto Firmino, and the honest reason that I think Robbie Firmino's going in there, he looks proper fat. He looks as chunky as my little monkey here, doesn't he? Do you know what I mean? Because has anyone seen those photos of him on the first day of pre-season training? He's been on the Twinkies. And then finally, I think it's Lazar Markovic. I think Klopp needs to have a look at him. I think pace on either side. The only other thing is maybe Shea Ojo comes in for a left foot, right foot, pace extravaganza, if you will. And finally, up top, someone who needs no introduction. See, no introduction. It's Danny Ings. I'm kidding. I think he needs game time. I think he's going to start up front. I think I nailed the last two starting 11s of last season. Can I continue me role? I don't know, but let me know in the comments section, of course. And don't forget, if you haven't already, subscribe to Redmen TV. Why? Because we're following Liverpool all the way over to America, and there's going to be some amazing content coming out. Thank you very much.